the score.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
It's good. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the 4. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. They face first down. Williams lined up now as a slot receiver. Spillers shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot. Throws to the right. Catch made. And it's Ryan Clark who was able to tackle him.
The Bills did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Gets it out for the completion. Gains 18.
The post route, deep down the field, going towards the goalpost. It's not called enough in this league. Nice throw by the quarterback.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. First down at the 42. Has Watkins. Watkins brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 30 to Williams. The tackle was made.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Second down and 5. The defense gets a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The Bills' offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. On the way, third down. Orton's setting up now in the pistol. The final quarter underway now. That's an interception. That brings the play to an end.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down here. Griffin the third will have it in the pistol. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. And Morris is handed the football. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After running it, it's second down. The Bills out now in a 4-6 formation. Eyeing that left side, reaches up to make the catch. He's brought down at the 46.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
On his way. The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
Well, in the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
The Redskins line up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. Signaling for fair catch. It'll be a touchback. The Bills come onto the field now for this next series. Williams is a receiver in the slot. First down at the 20. They're going to get him here for a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Second and 15 following the first down sack. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Out of the gun. Looking across the middle, makes the reception. Robinson's in on the tackle. This is third down. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. Orton's got it in the gun. Pulls it in. Has 12 on this play. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Orton's got everybody split out wide. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Orton's pass will go for an incompletion.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
And here we have second down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Makes fumble. And they're in on Williams. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it. Keep possession of the football. Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
The Bills take it from the 43 to Williams. Falls in on the tackle. Now looking at third down.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down though.
The grab. That'll pick up the first, and finally the offense comes through in the clutch on third down. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That's a gain of 10.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
The defense gets the sack. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Manuel's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. Looking to the right side and throwing. Touchdown. This game is tight.
A Hail Mary pass. I threw a lot of them in my career. I did not hit one. And here today, how about that? They throw the Hail Mary pass. It's completed. Terrific job by the quarterback and the receivers.
Keeps it here, trying to work that left side. They failed to convert on the two-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. Bills ready to boot this one down the field. This kick will stay on the ground, avoiding a big return. Rivers is there that time for the tackle. The Redskins are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. Picks up about 2. Defense now signaling for a timeout. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. Throw to the left. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. Let's get the injury. That play is going to be challenged. Challenge flag is out. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Guys, I just spoke with a Bills official. He does have an upper body injury of some kind, but guys, it doesn't appear to be a big concern. The medical staff cleared him to return as soon as he feels ready. Back to you.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. Strong eye handoff here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd down here after that run play. RG3 has it under center. He'll throw it over the middle. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the 2nd half, but it's 3rd and long, and you always like to say the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
3rd down now. Morris is in the backfield. Griffin standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Griffin over to Reed. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
First down here after the completion. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. Takes the knee. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. RG3 has it under center. Long ball to Deshaun Jackson. Washington in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the light, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
Put an additional 2 points on the board as they convert. And the kicker's ready to go.